Alright, so I think at least one team has readied up, so we might be going live soon. And again, I really just want to see some coordinated aggression coming out of Truck Strat. If they catch Wu by surprise and just beat them with the aggression and are faster than them, then yeah, just because of the geometry of the point itself, I think they can really catch them off guard and pull out some rollout win.
Yeah, alright, I am back in the mix here. So yeah, just gonna be waiting again. It looks like but one team I think is readied up. TS have readied up and they're kind of just waiting on Wu here, but I'd really like to see this map be a bit of a turnaround. I'd like to see some more kind of dominant play from Truck Strat, but I mean, I think this map as well is kind of going to come down a little bit to the mids, but I think maybe not as much just because of the way that Snakewater last is. Even if the other team has a huge Uber advantage, if like the defending team on Snakewater last has disadvantage but they get all their players up in time, they can just set up so many utils that can really defend against it. Anyway, we're here on the first rollout of Snakewater in the R10 Premier third place game, and I'll let you take it, Snow.
Alright, so both demos getting there at about the same time. Looks like the soldiers from Truck taking Wu, really aggressive, and yeah, here we go. The Rain's bombed in, and they've just taken so much position. There's one scout forward for Truck, but he just gets taken down. So yeah, looks like at least Truck did manage to keep their medic alive, but we're just taking position on the point and forcing them back into a corner.
Yeah, and we've got some later spawns here from Truck Strat, as well as the fact that Rain isn't there. This would be a good time for Homer to just aggressively Uber. All of Truck, Wu are up in cheese, and Homer could just Uber here on the point and try to frag a scout. But they get second. That's a huge mistake there. Homer should have tried to stop the point. Homer's trying to frag fake here, and he gets fake, but his med's pretty far back. And
yeah, Brit's gonna get caught out there.
Yeah, wow. So, just like, the idea of that Uber was great, but the way that Homer executed that was really poor.
Yeah,
Sniper.
Just really indecisive. He should have decided, like, almost immediately whether he was going to defend that or not, because by the time he decided he was going to defend, like, the point was already capped and they had already lost it, and yeah, they're going to be sitting on last with a big disadvantage. One thing, yeah, Snakewater last, just because it's so big, it really does lend itself to a sniper, but wow, Rain takes down Cadius, so Rain no slaps on the sniper either. That's a bit weird though. I wouldn't expect a sniper with Uber advantage. It could possibly be an advantage for Truck, even though Cadius did just die, but wow. Homer goes down as well. A sniper with Uber advantage, not bad if he gets 2 kills, so yeah, this is looking pretty grim for Truck now.
Yeah, so they've got a player advantage and Uber advantage, so it looks like they pushed through lower. Also getting bounced around everywhere by this sentry, they finally get it, but they've only got Brutalix so far. I'm not sure about the damage, but no, they're getting frags here. It looks like, and they've got so many frags. I did not see Homer kind of solo defending this, and yeah, so they're able to take that one pretty handedly. I mean, a lot of that all just came down to Homer's aggressive Uber on second. It just did not work out. Wu went up through cheese with their Uber, with their pocket, and they just got good damage, but we're here on the second mid now, 1-0 up to Wu, and I'm going to watch Cinderella Man and see how he does. He's going normal here. Gets an early sticky on the scout there, and a good amount of positioning on the point. Rain's just sitting at top left. Sol goes down pretty early, and a lot of soldier position up top from Wu. Cinderella Man goes down, but Truck have a player disadvantage here, and they're smartly just getting back. And getting back to second here, they've kept their medal alive. This is good, so they didn't have the position on the point, and that was good by them to get out. So now they're going to be defending second, they've still got their demo, they're going to get spawners now, and it's basically just back to an even situation, defending second. Wow, a really aggressive bomb there by Rain, forcing the Uber. Really
they actually do get 2 kills, so Pez does a nice job. I'm not sure if that was just a brawling sticky or like a sticky trap, but I mean, that's not so bad. Getting 2 kills for an Uber, that's pretty decent actually. Now it will just depend on whether they get a force on Wu, and they do. So now they should be getting out. That's good play by Truck there, even after a bad situation. So now they're going to have a slight Uber advantage, and they should know it.
Yeah, I don't know, but like even though they got those 2 frags, I feel like repushing mid those players are like forward spawners. They need to use that player advantage really, really quickly.
And wow,
like,
this is a really good push. Sorry to cut you off by Wu. They know that they have a player advantage, and neither team has Ubi yet, so they're just going to push with that. And wow, like you can see, they're just doing work. Rain gets Brutalix, and yeah, that's really good play. Just reading that neither team has Uber. They have a player advantage. It's their time to go, and looks like they're gonna roll this all the way to last. Yeah, scout on last already.
Yeah, so what was that? That must have been the Homer advantage, and they just started pushing out. They knew they had the pocket out, and I did Logic must have suicided them or something, and then they fragged him and kind of kept it going, player by player by player. So yeah, I guess nice play there by them. But I mean, allowing Rain to just bomb in and force their Uber and not taking advantage of the two-player advantage that they got was it kind of screwed them over here. But I mean, here's a new rollout. 1-0 up to Wu against Truck strategy, and I'm gonna let you take this one, Snoop.
Alrighty, so yeah, demo same time again, but look, Cindy likes to push forward on the point. Now the Soul gets shut down almost immediately. Logic takes on Rain, and wow, Truck are trying to push forward on the point, but they just get out BM. The Scouts just doing so much work and just killing all of their players when they're trying to walk forward. It's just Pez alive, and he's not going to be able to do much yet. I think Truck had the right idea there, but we just out BM them really. Like, they just hit more shots, they killed the players that were being aggressive, and there wasn't really anything that they could do. And now we were going to have an Uber advantage looking to push second here. Truck will have players up in time to defend second, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Homer kind of did work there. He did pretty good. Like, on that mid, he jumped aggressively. I think he fragged a player like the demo or got good damage on him, and then he was able to frag another player as well. So, I mean, maybe his team just weren't kind of keeping up with him, but I thought he played that mid pretty well. We have Cadia sniping at the back left here, so we'll have to see how that works out rather. Paulson trying to take up Cheese, but a nice aggressive bomb there from Logic. Doesn't force the Uber, but he gets the frag. Now Logic is going to frag the Scout as well. He needs to jump away here, but a bit of a messed up jump there. He wasn't able to get that. But there are even players. Root's about to get Uber. Homer should be thinking about using this aggressively. Although they're going to get forwards, it doesn't matter that much. Now Homer's coming in. He's probably going to have to pop this early. And he does, but...
He might be able to force a multi here, but he jumps so far away from Brute, and he's just going to get cleaned up behind. Yeah, he definitely overextended there, and with one player disadvantage, this is looking a bit bad for Truck here. Yeah, Cindy just spams over the point, really doing work and putting out a lot of damage, and wow, Pez actually kills Colin. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe it was a roller or just a random pipe, but I think Wu are just going to keep rolling with this huge player. They're coming into last now, and it's going to be so hard for Truck to defend. There's just nothing they can do. It's 5 versus 3, and yeah, really decisive pass from Wu, 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 to Wu there. Like, I don't know, just nice play there on second. I mean, Homer overextended with the Uber and they took advantage of it. Rain kind of baited behind, and a lot of players looked behind for Rain at the end of the Uber. We were able to get out, kind of consolidate. Rain jumped back to his med, and then they repushed with the player out. So, just, yeah, nice play there by Wu. And as well as that, Wu are really dominating the mids yet again, just completely dominating. I don't think Truck have won one mid yet in this entire game, including Badlands. They've lost every single mid. As well as that just being, like, not very good for them, it's probably affecting them, like, mentally. Like, so much of their play is probably, like, or any play, really, a lot of it just comes down to the fact that, you know, maybe one team just has, like, a psychological advantage, you know, the mental edge that you get when you're winning, and, you know, being able to roll on that and stuff, and they just haven't had any kind of up moments where they can be like, hey guys, you know, we can still win this game, and you can kind of tell that they are just getting absolutely demolished on almost every single mid that they're playing.
Yeah, hopefully they use this half-time to maybe just take a 2-minute break, maybe get a glass of water, step away from the computer, and try and get in a better place, like, mentally, and not get down because they're so far behind.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is really the last stand for Truck. This is where they need to kind of clutch it and come out well, I guess, and just start winning these mids and start winning these situations a little bit better. But I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, they're really far down right now. You know, they just lost the last map 5-0. They're 3-0 down now. It's just going to take something really big from all their players to start bringing this one back. But I think if they can bring this map back on a very slight chance, Viaduct would be a very close game. And I think if there's any map out of this pool that Truckstrat had the best chance of playing, it's Viaduct. Best map chance of winning, rather. It's Viaduct.
Yeah, as far as I know, Truck actually picked Badlands because they thought that Wu would pick Viaduct. But yeah, I think they kind of realised afterwards that that was maybe a mistake and maybe they should have picked Viaduct in the first place.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah, Katie says when he's had the opportunity to snipe, he's been getting kills, like he's been getting picked. But the rest of the team is just kind of losing around him, and yeah, it's just really tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so it's the first round of the second half of the L10 Premier third place game between Wu and Truckstrat. The score is currently 3-0 to Wu. Why don't you take this mid, mate?
Yeah, alright. So I'm going to watch Pez. Guess they're around the same time as Cindy. Some stickies exchanged. Pretty aggressive play here by Prime. He's kind of on the point alone. And both of Wu's soldiers have taken top. An aggressive counter bomb there, but it doesn't matter. Homie gets taken down really quickly. Prime getting logic as well. Rain goes down, but there's so much position on the point here by the scouts in the pocket. Paulson able to take down Cadius, and yeah, wow, Wu kind of took that pretty handily. Homer tried to just jump really aggressively, got completely shut down. Rain was just being annoying up top. Logic kind of jumped a little bit later, and they kind of went in like lemmings and died one by one. So again, here we're going to see Truckstrat trying to do something aggressive, but they can't. There's just so much position by Wu on second. Homer wants to take this aggressively, but he just absolutely cannot, and they're going to be defending last even Ubers.
Yeah, Paulson completely locked them down of lobby there with his position. He just denied them as they tried to walk in, so good work by him. It's going to be an even situation, Fake on Sniper, so we're going to see a bit of a sniper duel, I think. And wow, Katie's really nice job, manages to get Prime. So I'm not sure if Truck are going to try and do something with it.
Yeah, we'll just see.
Wow, Fake gets the medic. And that's just, yeah, that's really, really unfortunate for Truck, and really well played by Fake.
Yeah, so realistically, we should be looking to push right now. Like, Brute's still down. Prime's going back to... Actually, no, Prime, sorry, just came up. So, yep, they're looking to push this through lower. No, okay, they're looking up top right now. I mean, no, lower. They're kind of being a bit indecisive. There's trap there, but it gets popped. They're walking in. So much free ground here. Paulson bombing really aggressively and is now behind them, but they didn't take the demo man with that Uber, I don't think, or they multied it a bit too much. Not the best decision. Logic goes down. Brute's in this back corner here. He's probably going to die to Rain, but no, Rain gets mopped up. And wow, TS just take that really quite handedly. They got so many frags. And although Colin and Cindy got out, Cindy should die here on the point to this scout, and he does. And now the scout should be chasing Colin. A huge mistake there by Wu. Basically, trying to go through lower with a soldier and a scout is a bad move. Snakewater last is so suited to a demo man Uber. He can just rain damage on top of them from the lower ground when you're pushing in from lower. And the fact that they tried to take the pocket there was just a bad move. They multied the Uber way too much and it cost them. So now here we see Truckstrat with an Uber advantage. They have a slight play disadvantage in Soul dying there. Probably not the best decision. And Logic dying as well. That's a bad play. They have Uber advantage. They cannot be losing players right now. And so we were going to take advantage of that. They're going to be coming into second now. They have player advantage even though they've got Uber this sad. So they're probably going to be trying to be aggressive here and try to force Uber. Rain does that, but he's probably going to die. 3 HP here. Prime kills Homer, who goes aggressive. And I don't think he knew he had Uber there, but wow. We end up winning the situation there. So.
Yeah, it looks like Homer got disconnected from Brute and maybe just a mixed communication or something, but yeah, he just dies outside of the Uber, and now things are looking really grim for Truck. We have a full Uber advantage, and they're going to be defending last with this out again.
So Cadius looking to snipe on the top right here. Trying to peek around, see what he can do.
Let's see what we're trying to do with this Uber. I feel like they're trying to do the same thing again, and it might not be so good. Yeah, they take Paulson in, and he's just going to get completely shut down by this head.
Again, I disagree with that decision. Trying to bomb the soldier in with that Uber there is not the best decision, but Cindy's got pretty good position. He's got good damage as well. Rain goes down, but they're able to kill Homer. I think Wu are going to win this. They've got so much position in the scouts, and their med's still up. They're playing it slow, which is what they should be doing, and they end up winning it in the end. But yeah, I mean, they won that situation, but realistically, it's just lucky that Cindy was able to just come in behind and kind of clean them up. The Heavy completely denied Paulson when he tried to jump in, but yeah, they ended up winning it in the end, so kudos to them.
Yeah, I guess just another situation that really came down to DM. And yeah, I think it's 4-0 currently to Wu, so I'll take this rollout. looks like Blue Demo, they're just pushing across point. Blue, they're really taking position. Logic jumps in, tries to get something. Wow, he actually gets Cindy. And Soul gets the medic as well. So now, Truckstrat have the medic alive, but Soul's going to get caught out here now. I think what we should do now is just bomb and just be aggressive. They have a player advantage, but Cadius gets a kill. So they should just run away now and try and keep Brood alive, and they do.
No, they're trying to come back in here. I mean, Cadius has got heals. He can just slowly whittle them down, but he's getting raped by these scouts, and the med got the kid as well. He's sitting back. He frags the scout. That's good. They've got Uber now, and Prime is getting out. Nice play there by Cadius. That was a risk, but he knew he could take it. He knew he could out-aim the other scouts and outplay them. Because they had no heals, he could just play it slow, hit them with small amounts of damage over and over, and they would have no choice to either get out or rush them. They tried to rush them, and they ran back. The med got the kit, and he just got healed up and came back in and fragged the scout. So I thought that was actually pretty good play there by Cadius. He was confident, and he just won that in the end. So really nice play there by him as they push second here with their advantage.
Really turn that around, and now let's see how Truck try to use this. It looks like we're going to try and come grass. Rain jumps in, but gets completely denied. Really nice work by Home with it. But now their players are so forward without the Uber, and I feel like, wow, they win some really scrappy DM fights there, and really well played by Truck. They didn't even have to use Uber. Looks like they might get Uber in time. Wu might get Uber in time, but they have such a big player ad, so they're just bombing in. And wow,
yeah, this is a nice play. Wow, Colin I think dropped the Uber there. But really nice play there by Truckstrat. Just like leave their scouts or something to cap. They start pushing lower there and just nice play. So here we have a 4-1 game. Hopefully a game on our hands, and hopefully that's just a confidence booster for Truckstrat. The confidence booster that they really need to swing this game back around. They have 23 minutes to get 3 points on the board to at least tie it up. So we'll just have to see what happens this rollout. I'm actually going to watch Logic because I think what he does on this rollout is going to be big. So it looks like he's come out main. He's looking right at main, actually. He does a double jump across the point. Gets completely denied. I disagree with that move. Colin getting destroyed by Stickies and Homer fragging him with a rocket. Rain dies as well, but Soul is across the point. He frags fake, so this is 3v3. Prime aggressive to kill Brute there. They need to be protecting the med when they had the med advantage. And wow, Wu just coming across the point here. Pez is the only one up, and he would have to just get out there. Brute is up now. This would be a good time to go crits. I think Brute is up. Sorry, no, yeah, no, so Colin goes crits, my bad. Sorry, I thought Brute was up, but no, Colin is going up on crits. This is good. He's going to have a huge crits advantage here because he spawned before Brute. He's going to have like 30%, so good play here. Let's just see how they use this crits. I'm thinking maybe top right with the demo.
Yeah, now the question is, are Truckstrat going to expect it? They should be, because they know that both meds started around the same time, and Soul goes engineer, so that's a good move. So I think Cadius is really far forward there, and now they should be getting back. They should be expecting crits, but Brute is so far forward. I mean, if they come in with crits, there's a really good chance that they could just get a bunch of kills right now, and they're just not expecting crits at all.
Okay, well let's watch the Cinderella Man cam. He's looking on the left here. He hears the pocket there, so I think he knows that the med is close. Kind of just hoping. Wow, Pez kills Rain. Rain dying there. A bad decision, really. Like, he shouldn't have died there. Paulson's looking out. Wow, Paulson's trying to take the crits as the pocket. Looks like he's maybe going to kill the med. Okay, he chokes his rockets, but he's able to frag him with the shotgun, and they're just taking so much ground and so much position, and they're realistically probably going to win this fight. They've got so many frags. Soul going huge there, getting a lot of kills, but Wu just have the medic advantage, and they're going to be able to take this slow, frag the sentry, cap the point. GG right there to Wu. 5-1, 5-0 in the third place grand final, and congratulations to Wu on third place.
Yeah, really decisive maps, both of them by Wu here. They really just showed that they were the better team on the day, so congratulations. 2-0, so 5-0, 5-1 the final scores on Badlands and Snakewater respectively.
Okay, so it looks like Rain, I now retire from TF2. Does that mean he's actually quitting or something? Maybe, I'm not sure. Definitely an interesting game. And I think probably a few people in this game's last game, actually. I know a few people on Truckstrat who are quitting. So, yeah. Wow, a bit of banter here coming out. You were the good one, Cadius. Maybe friendly, I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, that was good. Maybe we're going to get the players in for an interview, maybe.
Yeah, let's see if we can get anyone in.